New this year in Lambert Park is a hiking trail called Judy's Trail that starts at the Bowery and curves all the way around the park. At the south end, it does get entangled a little bit with the bike trails. Ziggy has been remodeled. It's been widened and straightened, and now it's a quick path to the wilderness area for hikers and horses. Zag has been widened and some of the meanders have been cut off, so it's a more direct climb up to the top. This version of Zag replaces the old white dog and brown dog as well. At the top of Zag are 3 downhill flow trail options. These brand new trails replace the old black dog and wildcat trails. To the right is Pepper, which is suitable for experienced beginners. Straight ahead is Blue Swede, which is an intermediate level downhill flow trail. To the left and slightly uphill is Hooked on a Feeling, which is an expert level descent, which will rejoin Blue Swede in a little bit. And last, just outside the South Trailhead fence, there's a beginner loop that has 3 riding options. This is a one-way loop designed for bikers. Let's start from the log fence in the South Trailhead. As you go through the break in the fence, you'll run into a trail that goes north-south. The option to the north, that is to your left, is the connector trail to the middle trail. This is your route if you're heading for the top of the downhill trails. It's also the way for hikers and horse riders to get to Ziggy for a climb up to the wilderness area. It's also the way to get to Judy's Trail, which is a hiking-only loop. Just past this first trail is a second trail that runs parallel to it. Now this is the bottom of the beginner loop. The beginner loop is actually 3 loops that are nested together. The beginner loops run in a counterclockwise direction. The first loop is 1/10 of a mile around and is designed for true beginners and little kids on their strider bikes. This loop is super easy with almost no slope. If you take the trail fork uphill, you'll be on the next loop, which is 1/4 mile in total length. The full loop is 1/2 of a mile, that's 0.3 miles uphill and 0.2 miles downhill. To get to the top of Pepper or Blue Swede, take the connector trail over to the middle trail, then veer to the right on the combined Ziggy and Zag. 100 feet later, take Zag to your right and begin the climb. At the top of Zag, you can hook to the right to drop down Pepper or keep straight to enter Blue Swede. For the expert level trail, called Hooked on a Feeling, jog uphill and then continue on south.